cultural attitudes have proved a major barrier to achieving equality at the Olympics, epitomised by Saudi Arabia with its strict conservative religious beliefs. A country where women can't vote until 2015, can't play sports in public schools, can't even drive. Suddenly, in 2012, they were scrambling to find female athletes to be their Olympians. Their hand forced by the International Olympic Committee, allow women to compete or face a ban from all Olympic competition. Their search turned up two young women, one who would become one of the faces of London 2012, Sarah Attar. A dual citizen of the United States and Saudi Arabia, Attar grew up in California, and that's where we spoke to her for her first television interview since last year's Games. So had you ever thought that you could compete at the Olympics?
It was never really in my spectrum of an athletic career. It was kind of briefly mentioned that it was a possibility a couple of months before the Olympics, but it wasn't really confirmed until about a month and a half before.
Did you weigh up the pros and cons of doing it?
It was definitely a big thought process going into it, and kind of thinking about what it would really even mean to go to the Olympics, especially since it wasn't something that I'd been working for so long, which many Olympians do. And essentially, though, it kind of came down to how could I not go?
Surrounded by athletes who trained for years for this moment, Attar walked in the 2012 opening ceremony, waving Saudi Arabian flags, dressed in hijab. She also had to cover up on the track. Her appearance in long sleeves and leggings with a special head covering brought international attention to an otherwise routine 800-metre heat. And how different was it for you? You were running in long trousers with your head covered, your arms covered. That's very different to what you would normally wear sitting here in California running.
I mean, it's different than what I normally wear in the States, but they're both part of my culture. So wearing that, it doesn't feel like it was that horrible or anything to wear. It was just part of my other culture, and I was representing that side.